was okay, I guess. But the ones that I've dealt with is Power 3. And you got a lot of them that are cooked on the tape, drugs, they get paid, and just put the money in their pocket. But I know a couple of police officers that are real out of hand. That's my opinion.
Miami, she'll be in the stands on February 4th.
All right. What's your general attitude towards and your opinion of the police and your experiences with them?
My general attitude towards the police. My attitude towards the police isn't a real favorable one, and that probably stems back from when I was a kid and not so good experiences that I had with them. And I think now I have certain biases. Like, I know there are a lot of cops that they get into that field for good reason, but maybe because of the nature of the work, maybe it's inevitable that they end up doing things that they didn't think they would initially be doing. But the main thing that's really that makes me concerned about cops is the power that they have, because a lot of times I think it's they're in these situations, like for instance, if you get pulled over by a cop, or if you're in a situation where you're interacting with a cop, and let's say they say something, because they can, sometimes they might be nasty, or they might say or do something. If you respond back to them in a way that they perceive to be as threatening, then whatever they order you to do, you have to do it, and if you don't, they can take excessive force against you, and basically you're defenseless. If you do anything, you even touch them, then you can get charged for assaulting a police officer, which makes me concerned, because there doesn't seem to be enough oversight over the cops. And so, I've seen situations where, like, old ladies, little old grandmothers end up getting knocked down by the cops, and you can't do anything against them because of the power and they have and what they represent in society. So I guess there's too much of a opportunity for cops to abuse their power in our society, and that's what makes me concerned about them. I think maybe in smaller areas where cops become cops in their own communities because they want to truly serve their community, maybe that's not so much the case. But when you get into larger cities where these cops have no real intimate emotional connection to the community that they're policing, then what do they care if they rough up some kid or deny a kid his civil rights?
What happened? We were playing SWAT. That was a television show back in the 70s, and it was SWAT. SWAT was the new thing on TV, so we had BB guns and water guns or whatever kind of gun you get. We play SWAT. Bang, I got the cops and robbers, cowboys and Indians, call it whatever. It's one team against another team. So we was playing around, and some of us was up on the roof of the Board of Education. We used to always play at the Board of Education because that was the most open area around there to play in. So we climb on the roof, and we knock a ball up there, if a frisbee went up there, we would go up there and get it. And we had got to the point we were so good, we climb right up there, and if you were good enough, you would run and jump off the roof and hit the ground. It's about, a good 20-foot, 25-foot jump to come off the roof to the ground. So we over at the Board of Education playing around, and I guess we tripped the silent alarm on top of the Board of Education. And in tripping the alarm on top of the Board of Education, the police responded, and they heard them in the distance coming. That would be your dad, the psycho judge. Anyway, back at the ranch, he says, everybody scattered, the police are coming. Well, they started jumping off a 25-foot roof like it was down the stairs. No, it's not down the stairs. It's 25 feet up. That's not cool. I wasn't jumping. In fact, I wanted to go climb down, but I'd already kind of got myself over the edge of the roof, so I was basically just hanging there like I had no place off the fall, drop and roll. But the police saw me, so they told me to come on down. And as soon as I came down to the ground, they ran up on me, they grabbed me, started waving a gun in my face, talking about how they could have shot me, how they could have killed me. They could have mistook me for a criminal or something. They didn't know who I was. And all the time, your mother, my sister, was sitting there going, "Hey, come in! Leave that thing alone! Leave that thing alone!" When we were kids, we were playing SWAT over at the Board of Education.
My first encounter with the police, when we moved to Berkeley Hall, I was out 13, 12, playing at the park. Police come out with his nightstick. Niggas go home. A guy, what's his name, Berkeley, Ruzo? He's still there now. I was all kind of niggas. I was only 12 years old.
My thoughts about the police, like school police, out of all of them, my schools, all the rest of them, they some old shit. They be fucking up niggas' lives, but they ain't got shit else to do. Like, one time the police pulled me over for no reason, and then they took my car, right? And they was loving it. They was like, we're gonna tow your vehicle. And then they took my car, man. It cost me $500 to get my car back. So I had to use my car note to get the car. So that messed me up in all kind of things. And police, you get into it with the police, like you get into a simple argument that, doesn't even require brute force. They start holding on their guns and things. Because, to show who boss, I guess. I was at the bowling alley one time, and me and this police get into an argument. Is there a problem? I must have looked at his gun. I was like, no, it ain't a problem. What I'm saying, though, if he had that gun, it'd have been a different story. So, my last name is Book. That's like, we like natural enemies for the police. So, I ain't gonna tell no crazy stories on him, get myself into trouble at times. But, fuck the police, etc. And, I would rather be watching my sister movies and shit, if y'all not, I'm gonna whoop y'all ass. And our other brother, Eli, gonna whoop y'all ass too. All of y'all. Stop hating. Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to all the Brooklyn, Smith, Boyd, Washington. I'm letting know Brooklyn, Rapper Terror Squad, best, hottest footwork battle click on the planet. So, yes. What y'all know? Not a goddamn thing, that's what. Bitch.
And then you wonder why black men have no respect for police. Because police have no respect for black men. You hear it all in the rap videos and everything else. They don't say that just because that's how they feel. It's because how the police make them feel. When Chuck D and Public Enemy and NWA and all of them was talking about the police, that's what they meant. Because they ain't nothing but a big gang. If you work for them, if you do their bidding, then you see. If they don't like you, they try to arrest you, they try to frame you, they try to set you up.
Well, one time the police said, tell me my name, because I look like some dude they know. They're going to arrest me. Well, I was walking, they like, what's your name? My name's Lil Jones, my first name's Earl. I just told him my first name, just to be on the face of Earl Jones. That's not your name. What's your name? I ain't have a license at the time. Oh, man. Oh. But if the police watching right now,
Okay, how many fucking you know better than you?
First, you know who I am.
the juggernaut, bitch!